By looking at the heart rate, that's what I mean. I've only got the heart rate screen on, so no idea pace. Monday morning, just going to do a recovery 6 this morning and then do a recovery 6 tonight. Feeling quite good, there's no soreness actually, but I've been stung by that before. I'm on the treadmill this morning just because Nikki's away to spa day overnight and I've got Avery, so can't leave the house. So the little Tinker's asleep, so you can see that. So 6 miles on the treadmill. Nikki will be back later though, so I can get out. But yeah, the fun of the treadmill. Tuesday morning, out for an easy 10 mile. Feeling quite good this morning, although my calves are a little bit tight just from the treadmill. I've had my treadmill about 3 years. I've used it about 4 or 5 times because I always get tight calves the next day after using it. Even when I'm just running easy, no idea what all that's about. So I had no choice yesterday because it was just me and Avery, so I couldn't go out. So I just stayed in the house, just persevered with the treadmill and got 6 miles in, so it was an alright morning. And then in the afternoon I went out and did 6 miles as well. Felt really good, so got a bit wet, but I carried my GoPro the whole time, not realising that the battery was dead until I went to record schoolboy hour. Wednesday morning, my course is still a bit tender today, so I'm not going to risk doing anything too fast. So instead I'm going to do a steady run, just aiming to do 4 to 6 mile at around sort of marathon pace intensity. So we'll see how that goes. Almost 12 miles done. To 2 mile warm up, 6 mile marathon pace tempo, 4 mile cool down. Besides the calves, I'm feeling quite good today, so enjoyed that. Although heart rate's a little bit up, not sure what that's about. Good morning's run. Wednesday night, did the marathon pace tempo this morning, so now it's hill rep time. Just hill strides, just same old, 6 hill reps up there. Again, about 50 meters, about 90% effort. Let's get it done and get home. The hill strides done, 6 of around about 40 or 50 meters. So by doing those hill strides, you're just activating the bigger, stronger muscle fibers, so you can increase power little by little without really producing a great deal of fatigue, because you're only really probably running hard for like 8 to 10 seconds maybe, and you're just telling your body produce power, produce power, produce power. And when you do them later in the day, after you've already done a hard session in the morning, it goes well for marathon training in my opinion. And 5k as well, it just gives you that kick when you're tired at the end. Thursday evening, just running home from work, feeling quite heavy legged today. Calves are still really sore. That's why I only use a treadmill as a last resort. I must alter my running form, and it just wreaks havoc on the rest of the week because it just goes so tight and sore. Hopefully they'll be back to normal tomorrow. They're feeling much better today than they did like on Tuesday, Wednesday, so fingers crossed. That's the pleasant bit of the run over. Cycle paths along the river. Now it's back onto the roads for the last 6 miles. So that's 4 miles along the river path. It's Friday morning. It's normally tempo day on a Friday, but we switched it around this week, so I did the tempo on Wednesday, and today I've done some intervals. So I've just done 8 times 800 in around about 2:37 to 2:40. So really good session, happy with that. A little bit quicker than I intended, but once I got going I felt alright. The last 2 were hard work, but that's what you expect from intervals. So in a few weeks time I'll do that session again. So I've done mile reps, 1k reps and 800 reps. So we'll revert back to the mile reps and we'll cycle through again, but we'll reduce recovery or we'll add reps. So today I did 800s with 60 seconds recovery. It was a little bit hard towards the end when I was starting to get tired, but for the first 6 it felt quite good. So yeah, really happy with the session this morning. Another good session ticked off. And just a long run left this week for key sessions. Well on my way to 90 miles this week, so I'll do 10 today in total, and then I'll do 10 tomorrow, and that leaves me with 20 miles on Sunday to hit 90 miles. I don't think I'm going to go up to 100 miles. I was initially intending to go up to 100, but in the past when I've gone up to 100 and ran back-to-back 100-mile weeks, I've picked up an injury. I've done it twice now, so I tend to be more comfortable around 80 or 90. I can sustain that, and we'll add in some cycling to work, so I can get some more aerobic workouts in, but without the pounding of running. Hopefully I'll get the added benefit and less injury risks. After that session this morning, just spinning the legs into work, just a nice easy commute, about 9.5 mile-ish roughly. Went the quick way today. I'm hungry, I want to get to work, I need some food. In true cycling fashion, it was glorious this morning and it's been raining the whole way here. Cycling sucks when it's wet and cold. Saturday morning, another productive Saturday in my household. Nikki did her first full week back at her fitness class that she does on a Monday, Wednesday evenings and a Saturday morning. So she got back from that this morning and I headed out for a 10 miler. Lovely morning, nice little breeze to cool you, quite warm in the sun. So yeah, all in all, great morning's run. Had my headphones on for some motivational music. There's a channel on YouTube called Your World Within, which is about it's motivational stuff for runners and for business, and there's some great stuff on there. Personal favourite is Run on Empty. I'll link it below. Sunday morning, just out for a 20 miler. Feeling quite good this morning, just cruising along, just keeping an eye on the heart rate. So I'm not even looking at pace. So the only reason I know the pace is just if I happen to glance at the watch and it beeps. Yeah, just happily cruising along. So I just, by looking at the heart rate, that's what I mean. I've only got the heart rate screen on, so no idea of pace. Usual long run strategy. Fasted, no water, no gels, still feeling good. Normally I would get to sort of the last few miles and it does start to become hard work, just because you start to become dehydrated and hungry, but not so far. and I've done 16 miles so far. Almost done, just under 20 mile, feeling quite good actually, so I'm really happy today. I'm feeling a bit hungry now, but legs are feeling strong. I don't feel like I'm anywhere near the wall. I've been running probably about 2 hours 20 minutes, definitely getting stronger. So again, all that aerobic work's paying off. Bumped into Adam a few miles ago, so he's running again, that's good. He struggled this year with injury, so to see him out running again is brilliant. He's got a twin brother, and it's funny because when one of them's running, the other one seems to be injured. So last year Adam ran 1:16 for a half at Edinburgh, and Mark was injured. Then this year Mark ran 1:17 at Sunderland half, and Adam was injured. So it's almost like they're never both fully fit together. Another week's done. See you next week.